wanna know, I'm full of self-doubt. And to be honest, it has never brought me down.
Hey guys, so Revy here again, and what I wanted to talk about quickly today was something that you might have to do occasionally in war when you've done your attacks and the board is mostly clean, and so you might have one more attack left, and the only base that's available is a few town halls above you that needs to be cleared. So for this war here, it was number 1. It had been 1-starred and still needed 2-star if possible. So let's go and have a look at this base and see what we can do to hopefully try and achieve those 2 stars, despite being a few town halls lower than this one. So we're only a town hall 10, and this base is town hall 13. So there's 3 town halls of difference between here, and yet we still managed to get the 2-star with a bit of careful planning, a bit of investigating the base to see where we can get some extra percentage points. And so what we're looking at here is the town hall is quite exposed out to the outside of the base, luckily for us, because if it was quite centralized, then we would have there's pretty much been no way of getting a 2-star with our troops, because of how outclassed they are by the defences. So what we're looking at here is there's a lot of buildings, as you can see, that are quite exposed to minions, quite exposed to air troops. The only thing that's really guarding them is these arch towers in these corners that we can take out with balloons. So there's 4 here, and my estimate was about 3 or 4 balloons would be enough to take them out. So we get the 4 balloons each ready, so that's 16 balloons, and I sort of went round and counted each of these individual buildings here for each minions that we'd need, and I sort of estimated that we need about 25, as long as we deploy them, safely so they don't get taken out. Maybe 20 would be enough, so we said about 25 just in case of any mistakes. And for what we need for the bottom portion here, after we've taken out these buildings, is we're going for a log launcher to open up these walls and get some damage onto that town hall. And I'm going to go with a couple of random sort of troops like Golem, Pecker, and mostly high-level Valkyries in the clan castle to take out this town hall and get that star. And as for spells, we've got a few free spells, mostly free spells, about 5. 2 poison spells for this king and this warden here, and I've also got a clone spell to keep to make sure we get this town hall. And what's important to note is that we do go first with the minions and the balloons, because we want to try and get as much of those defences and the percentage points down before the clan castle gets pulled out and the artillery gets alerted and starts taking us out. So I'll go ahead and press the replay now. Okay, so here we go. We start off from this left side here. We drop a few balloons, and a Tesla pops up here, so I drop one on there as well, just to make sure that goes down securely. And I'm going to move over to the other side. A few balloons on this side. We'll drop an extra one in case there was a Tesla again, like there was on the other side, but there wasn't. So we do manage to get that arch tower down. And we go down here, and there was a bit more focus onto the balloons than I thought there would be. But we are holding back a couple of balloons at the moment, so we do manage to tidy that up. So we drop them on the left side as well, take that arch tower out. And because there's still one there, we'll drop a balloon and quickly a minion as well. make sure that goes down. And then we're just going to start dotting these minions around where it's safe. So we can see here, these areas are safe that we've already scouted, just out of range of these defences here. And we're just keeping an eye out for any hidden Teslas or anything else that's going to give us any bother. But luckily there's not really anything around here, and we are quickly racking up some decent percentage points. Also deploying here, and we're just careful to avoid these expos, and these wizard towers were just out of range of them, luckily for us. And just being very careful, we're taking our time, just trying to get as much percentage points as we can, but we're also keeping an eye on the time, because we do need to leave enough time for us to get that town hall so we can secure the second star. And you can see there that some of the minions are starting to get to a point where they are being taken out by defences, and we do have a few left still. We've got about 9, so we are still holding some back, and that's just in case we don't get that that second star, if there is any places at the end that we do need to deploy troops. But at that point we do need to be careful as well, because the clan castle will be pulled out and the Eagle artillery will be alerted. At this point there was we were starting to run out of time. I think we had about a minute left on the counter, or just over a minute. So we go from the bottom here with the siege machine, so the log launcher, drop a golem, followed by a few witches, and a couple of wizards to get that funneling down a bit and to get the extra percentage points. Drop the heroes, drop the freeze and poisons on the troops here, and we are moving into taking that town hall out, and we'll drop the rage spell and a few more free spells on the where we need them, and we finally drop the clone spell, but I think we're a little bit late on that. But apart from that, we are doing quite well. We are almost there at this point, but a lot of the troops have been taken out by the obviously very high level defences in comparison to our troops. Clan Castle has been pulled, so we do drop a freeze on there to get that stopped. And we're just looking for this last few percentage points, and we drop our last few minions on this last gold mine here. And before they get targeted, we do quickly manage to drop this free spell here that we were saving, and manage to get that 50% for that second star. So we managed to do it, we managed to pull it off. So yeah, that's going to wrap this video up. I hope it was useful. I think it's very helpful to know these kind of things in case they come up in these situations for clan wars, and I hope you found it insightful. So please leave a like if you enjoyed, and see you again in the next one.